you watch the videos, even when we talk low, people can hear everything. You have to always talk about everything.
I don't know, your mic on your camera is really hard to pick up. I pick my both sides.
You think so? Go watch the videos.
I know, I watched them.
No,
It's slow.
have you?
It's slow at a lot of times.
Bada bing, bada boom, shine. Oh, whoops. What is up? What is up? Great Coca-Cola taste. Okay, DFW Trade House. Roma, what's up? My weekend was fantastic. I'm so happy to be back, guys. I was in Houston. I had to make a quick trip to Houston. That's why I wasn't here last week. All right. What's up, Brooks?
I was looking for that the whole time.
What's up, Brandon? Celebrate you never understand. Just posting the link out, guys. There we go. All right, get that link pretty much. What's up, Layman? Yesy, what's up? And Roma's here. Everybody's here. How was y'all's guys' weekends? How was everything that you had going on? What did you guys do over the weekend? Right now, I just want you to go into the chat right now and just say, Yesy, by the way, I'm going to talk to you at some point. I've got to do stuff after the stream as well, but at some point after the stream, I want to connect with you. And we're just going to check everything. It's 11:08, so we're good right now on time. All right. Yep, no worries, no worries. You'll see. Did you guys do any studying? Did you go see the family? Did you, really get into something? Ben, what is up, legend? How are you doing? We got some gaps in the market today. All right. All right, so it's 11:08. No, wait. Woo, boys. All right. Actually, no, I ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna be talking. Yep, I've got a little bit of some biases right here with me right now. Obviously, if you guys have been looking at the charts today, then you're gonna see a lot of trickery that has gone on essentially, and especially with the yens. But we'll wait to get into that. Dropped a bunch. Cousin, what is up? What's up, Danielle? I'm glad to be back as well. Very, very glad to be back. I had to make a trip out to Houston, so I wasn't able to stream. I don't have a laptop. I do, but it was made in like 1994, so I don't know. I can't stream on it at all. But yeah, cousin, not all of the gaps are filled. Yeah, not all of them.
They don't have
Which
to
gaps
fill
did you?
either.
Which gaps did you capitalize on? Huh?
So they don't have to fill either.
What do you mean?
Gaps, they don't have to fill either.
They always do, just not immediately. Inevitably, it will, but
Well, of course, inevitably it'll always go up, and it takes 50 years.
Euro JPY closed. UJ did not. AJ did. What pairs do you guys also wanting to look at tonight? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up AU. I need to have AU open. AU closed its gap. And, I mean, it only had a gap for a little bit, but it sure did. Then it came right back down, and that's into a daily zone. Yeah. I also have fractals on. I'm going to try them. I'm going to give them a shot. I am giving him. GJ did on the 4-hour. What do you mean? Oh, it almost has, like, I think 2 pips away on the 4-hour. Yeah, 4. Because it didn't officially close right there. It's got to come back down to get to that point eventually. AU, GJ, GU, EU. Of course, Yesy. So I have AU And alright, I need to pull GU. Speed more than just alright. I don't have anything marked up on GU. Alright, guys, so I'm sure it's past, yeah, it's 11:13, so. Alright, guys, so what you go ahead and do is just close your eyes, as we always do. We're going to start it off the right way. This is the start of the next week of your trading. I'm currently in the market for a new broker, but we're not going to get into that right now. Right now, I just want you guys to take those big, deep breaths in right now. Take 3 or 4. Get the blood flowing. I'm going to do the same. Guys, I want to thank you all for being here on this Sunday night with the start of the week, for helping co-create the experience that we're all going to have tonight. It really, really means a lot to everybody here in the trade houses, and I'm hoping that it means a lot for all of you guys to even understand that there's a lot of people that are around you that are also doing and trying to do the same thing that you are doing as well. So I hope that you can feel that energy, and as we all connect and answer these questions and get get people moving past to where they were stuck right now, and as we just always continue to move forward with everything, it doesn't matter what we talk about, it's just we need to get past this and get to the next level, whatever level that is for you. So with that being said, guys, open your eyes. What's up, Josh? And for you, Yessie, I got AUGJG, and you trade Euro USD, Yessie? Why does this look weird? All right. Now I don't have session breakers on.
Did anyone buy your odd or sell odd USD
Me?
from last stream? It was just weird tweets also we told them.
Okay, wait, what? Did anybody what?
Buy euro odd or sell odd USD.
So did anybody I was just talking, or Jordan just asked me over my shoulder, did anybody sell Euro odd or buy, is it the other way around?
Yeah.
Did you buy Euro odd or sell odd USD from the last stream? That was with a bias that Jordan gave out on the last stream, I believe Thursday, and those trades ended up going into the right way. I didn't follow up with my trades from the last stream, but that's fine. I'll just do it later. But really, what I'm wanting to see right now is the downside movement for G and UJ, and then EJ. Probably, I would like to see it go up, but well, we're gonna see a little bit further. So we're gonna go ahead and start with, let's just start with UJ. All right, so this is my chart markup. My original thing was like this, my original phase 2, but I just went ahead and just did myself a favor and extended this phase. So technically, this is still in the phase, and I might even be looking for it to continue. Mike, what's up, brother? I had the best trading week. I tested out my limits as a trader on my demo account and took home close to 1,400 in profits last week. Just a demo test run, but worked out perfect. How are you? Well, first of all, Dreamer, that's great, man. That is incredible to hear that, a strategy or something that you're implementing, whether it's on a demo or live account or not, is still working. And that's powerful for you to have that. Powerful for you to have that, that affirmation with yourself. So I hope that you transition that into your live account when you do that as well. The swing trade CT called. Closing the gap would mean price reached back to where it closed last week. Yes, Ben. Yes. And all right, yeah, I closed that trade. It's going against the trend. The swing trade, Yessie, was EU, right? If I'm remembering off the top of my head. cool.
Got you.
All right, so continuing back with UJ, I would like to see. I have a lot of confirmations that it's telling me that it's probably not. That UJ is probably going to continue going it down for at least a while. Filling the gap, I wouldn't necessarily say 100%, but at least a downside movement, and that's just with my confluence with everything else. I don't have a. Let's just go ahead and throw on a. I'm curious. Putting on, oh yeah, see, even with the 200 moving average, this literally just climbed all the way to a moving average as well. So like, I have a very, very strong bias to UJ going down right now. It just, why did that happen? Yeah, so I don't know why that just happened. Gotta redo it though. So with that 200 MA, that is also like literally right now, currently it is 9 pips off, from that moving average from how it's already made that downside movement, but that's still a lot of confluence telling me that that's going to continue. Let me go ahead and just fix this here. Brandon just asked me, hold on, Brandon, I didn't see it. Can you take a look at WTI oil? Yeah, so yeah, Brandon, I will. Oh my God. Huh. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. You did it again. And now you're here this time. Damn it. What happened? What's wrong with this computer? Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all couldn't even see me do it. That was not 19. Why do y'all who keeps saying that? Oh my goodness. Everybody's always like, you only did 19. I actually did 21 if you want to be technical. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
You just take my pillow?
I did not take your pillow. All right, Sean, you got me. You got me. You caught me red-handed. You got me. I'm going to give you that one.
You only did 19.
Shut up. All right, so now here we go. Yeah, I know, right? All right, so news. On the calendar, here we are. So, what do we got? At least for today, literally like nothing. So, do not worry about news for today at all. And well, this looks like a bit of a slow week for news. Only a little bit on Thursday. A lot of USD news comes out pretty back to back to back. Crude oil inventories. And then a bunch of Euro news on Tuesday. So really, guys, there's not like a whole bunch. We'll cross check. Just checking my FX book. All right, 1 second. Yeah, there's like nothing going on right now. Today, there's literally like 5 news releases total on Monday. What happens? Everybody is me. Is IMO getting shut down? No. Hey, Mike, when you get a chance, can you check GU? Of course. Is IMO getting shut down? No. No. What makes you say that? Don't even feed in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was an innocent question, too. I don't know if he's... Jeffrey, I don't know if you're, like, asking for a reason or, just to say. I don't know. But no, IML's certainly not getting shut down. If anything, IML's getting stronger by the day. But anyways, all right, so we'll go back to you, Jay, because right now we're really not looking at anything with news. Like, honestly, for this whole week. So this is probably going to be a pretty slow week. Do we have any holidays? There's nothing going on, right? Yeah, I don't, well, like, I'm not news, but, the Olympics are over. They're not? Huh. I don't know. Yellen speaks Friday. Okay. So yeah, we have a little bit. Can you look at, yes, Ed, I will be looking at AU here in just a bit. But as you can see, guys, UJ is still certainly moving in that direction. I'm changing brokers right now. So I'm just going to break my rules here when I shouldn't be. Because right now I don't have any money in a live account at the moment because I'm literally in transit for a new broker. So I'm just going to instant execute on UJ on a 0.01 with a $100,000 demo account. Just to see, just so I can from this point know where it's going. All right, so AJ. Oh wait. Okay, I'll the first thing that was asked to me. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Yessie, can you look at big central meeting Friday? They are closing ceremony at the moment. Oh, okay, for the Olympics. I was hearing rumors, LOL, plus Darwin's Facebook post. Well, they're just rumors, Jeffrey. I'm in IML. I'm one of the teachers of IML. I can assure you, it is not. Nothing is going on in that sense. Not even close. And don't believe what you hear on social media ever. It's social media for a reason. Media defines entertainment. Alright, so what was I just about to do? Jeffrey, everyone is allowed their opinion. Yeah, exactly. No, we're not going to stick on it. We're not going to stick on it, guys. We're in class. We're not talking about, what's going on with social media and stuff. Remember that you should have all of your social media gone right now. This is not the time to be thinking about any of it. So, just to say. Oh, Danielle, I did see your question earlier. It's 200. I like 200 personally. If I use a moving average, 200 period, because it's obviously showing you like the much bigger movement of things versus one that I don't think that other ones are as helpful. Like see with like UJ, obviously this does not happen like all the time by any means, but when stuff like that happens, it's a pretty good indication. But I always have to remember that 200 moving averages are probably one of the most popular ones. So I'm not gonna say that, oh yeah, it's bouncing off of it 100%, it's a sell, or yeah, it's bouncing off the bottom of it and gonna start moving down. I just have a bit more confluence with it, so that's why I decided to go in on UJ. But for we're all right. We'll go ahead and do EU. I mean AU. Also, Chris was on mine when it happened. You broke my computer case? I had to wipe my computer. Alright, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and just draw that is phase 1. We're just going to start over. And that's definitely going to be phase 1, where price bottoms out. That's not really, nah, I'm going to. So that's probably phase 2. It has come down a little bit on odd USD, and it's touching a daily zone of mine. So that right now, this is what I've classified as phase 3. It's very, very tiny right now. But we also did not get a tap to the upside, which is kind of, confusing. I guess we could theoretically do this as phase 2, but I would like to see AU move up. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down on my biases here. AU. And I'm going to say from where it is, let's see a rise to shadows of my doubt. Search for. You want to get crazy with it? We could put a sell limit right at that moving average, as a matter of fact, because it's only 60 pips away. Moving up. So at 0.76542. All right, and if it were to go the other way, it's really got a hell of a lot of room to fall if it were to actually break through that. But if I were to consider it, probably about here, 0.75480. All right, so that's AU, and AU, like I said, I would like to see its continued upside. It's been doing it for this whole hour, at least the way the way that we're seeing it right now. It's already up about 8 pips, but still, I believe this hour is still very, very young. Yeah, we're 30 minutes. Roman, can I explain? UJ has been a nice bearish engulfing on the 30-minute. Can you explain the difference between 250? It's pretty much like its depth, and I don't really I can't think of the word that's best for it. But the smaller the number, let's just say the closer it sticks to the candlesticks, and instead of it, you can just see like how big 200 moves. It does not. It's a lot of just actual trend, and only sometimes will the currency actually bounce off of it or not even come close to it at all. So when that happens,
yeah, it's just a 200. It's the average of 200 days versus an average of 50 days.
yeah, so it's exactly the average of more days combined into one versus any smaller number than 200 would be the average of those days. So it's just deeper. I tend to use the word deeper in the sense of when it touches a 200 or when it gets close to it. As you can see, there's a lot of different, obviously right here in this phase 2, that wouldn't have been the best example, but when this was collapsing, you could have theoretically had an order right there because that's where that moving average would have been on those sticks at that time. And then you could have easily gotten in on it, and it did the same thing here and then just blasted the hell down through it. Obviously created a little bit of resistance right there. Doji literally on it, and And then obviously, as you can see, it respected it and then just blasted the hell through it. Same thing, same thing, same thing. 200 is just stronger. Yeah, and it's days. Yeah, moving averages are days, like 200 days, 50 days, 9 days, whatever it is, that whatever number it is you want to use. So how, and now to explain my phases, that's why I kind of keep them up. When you draw a phase, it doesn't matter where you're drawing your phases from. Whenever price leaves a particular price area, so we can just say that this blue box right here is a complete price zone, in the sense of it comes into it. Yes, it did break out of it just a little bit, then rode all the way up to the top. You obviously wouldn't have known where that was going to stop at this first little candlestick. So what I mean by that is that at that point, that's all that you would have had drawn, right? So when that would have reached that high, then you saw it starting to create these little lows. Then I would have pushed this out all the way like this, like I normally do. And then look at that, just starts completely respecting it 100%. And then bam, it finally breaks out. And then that one could have been phase one. This could have been phase two, and this could have been phase three. Like honestly, but I've named this phase one, phase two, and phase three. But this is just what we're looking for are taps on the same price levels. You're looking for direction of price to move in a certain way, because it can only go up or down for a very, um uh it can only do one of those directions for a certain time. What is the 200 called on the indicators list? Oh, more, yeah, 200 moving average. It's a moving average, and then you go in there and change its properties from, I think it defaults to 9. I don't remember.
Just type in XMA or EMA.
All I do is type in MA, and then bam, there it is. And
You're
then
doing
when,
the wrong one. It's supposed to be that one.
well, it would be different. Length. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. AU, still expecting that upside movement. So, all right, we're gonna get off AU. So we've done AU and UJ. Now we'll go ahead and do. No, we're not gonna do AJ unless anybody wants me to. I'm gonna go straight to GU. I don't know why none of my chart markups are here on it. It's kind of annoying, but that is a-okay, because we can always do it again. So I'm gonna just draw this out. Only you. Right now, GU on the hour from where I've drawn my fib is bouncing off of the 0.382. This could be the 0.5. It could be the 618. Depending on where you draw your fibs from, I guarantee it. This is a pretty dirty price zone, like right where it's at. Yes, it did break it necessarily, but you have to give it a little bit of time for it, because that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened right here. Oh my goodness, I didn't save that. There we go. All right, save. GU. All right, so it's right on that price line. It's right on that price line, so I'm going to be looking at it later tonight. So GU, if it were to come up to here, how many pips is this? 1.3111. So limit 1.3111 by limit 1.29990, 1.29990. So that is GU. All right. And does anybody, thank goodness I didn't react to this yet. I was about to go bearish on GU. Oh, Kennedy, you're fine, bro. Even if you did go bearish, that's fine. It's just that, what I'm doing is I'm going to let it play out. Remember that this, at least on my charts, the way that I have it, this moving average line is right here. It's about 30 pips below it. As you can see, it respects it. if it'll push down to it. So even if you went bearish, that's where I would be looking for the next ideal opportunity if it respects it and then moves up into a positive direction. So what's up, Oscar? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, brother. So we're gonna keep paying attention to GU for sure. Absolutely. Like it did break it. Now remember, at least on my fibs, and I drew these, it did actually close below it and is below it. It has not broken out of it yet. But you could have said the same thing for this right here, that it did close above it, and it could have been battling it down here forever, and then it moved up, and it, you know, excuse me, it moved up. You know, could have probably moved up in that candlestick for, like, I don't know, the past 20 minutes of that candlestick. So I'm gonna take anything with that with a grain of salt. Don't take that as 100%. Give me a second. All right, so that was GU. Now let's do GJ. I haven't done GJ. All right. Well, obviously, my first thing is, let me go ahead and hop off of the 4-hour. I'm gonna jump down to the 45. All right, so what we can see off of the bat is, yes, there's definitely a market gap. So I'm just going to put GJ market gap. Okay, and that is, from where it is, it's about 35 pips in the direction, instead of it actually coming down, it has not done it yet, but looks like a double bottom. I agree, Jeffrey, like with what you're saying, even like with right here, if that's what you were really saying, a double bottom right here and it pushing up. On my chart, on my 0.786, it definitely closed well above it, but I'm also looking at these dojis that have been created. So yeah, there is some a bit of candlestick. You would say that the first candlestick right here is going to be kind of the way that I see it, this is going to be a bit of the anchor for the start of this week. Even until it closes it, then obviously it won't probably mean a whole lot. But up until that point, this is going to be something worth considering. And it is 23 pips away from that MA. So I would, if it were to start collapsing, and that's what I'm going to be setting my, when I set my pendings for it, I'm going to go off of what strict price is right now. And let's see if we can get that close.
Brandon wanted you to answer a question.
Oh, okay. All right, so sell limit at 131.07. That would be for that side, and then inversely, let's say 132.105 just to retest. No, let's probably say more like 131.9. Yeah. So by 131.982. Okay. So that's GJ. Brandon, let me get your question. Love you, brother. From what I was expecting from all the news articles, WTI should be going down the next few weeks, and then when everyone accesses the huge gluts of oil they will slow it down. So you wanted to look at, and we're gonna look at that in just a second as well. I'll actually do it after GJ. So I did get, my biases. Just remember that the market gap is closing. We're not going to have any news, as you should well remember too, that we're not going to have any of that kind of manipulation happening either. So that's going to be really good. But these dojis are, they're trying to say something. This is a really interesting start. Like the last 4 hours has been an interesting development over what is going on. Like, especially, we have how many minutes left? 17 minutes left in this hour. So we're gonna see what this candlestick's gonna do for 17 minutes. So we'll see that. Now you want to look at WTI. What is the symbol for it, Brandon? All right, Mike. So good to have you back, Steven. Thank you, brother. And don't apologize for being late ever. Like, don't. Please. Welcomes. Hey, Mike, are you gonna do more truth-seeking streams this week? I missed one. Yes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. All right. Thank you for reminding me, Sean. Sounds like a lot of people loved it. I mean, honestly, I hope so. It's just the information that's getting passed around. Brandon, hit me back with that symbol. I don't know the symbol. I don't know how to look it up.
What?
Oil. WTI oil.
Isn't that it?
Huh?
Isn't that it?
No.
No.
I tried. It's not WTI oil, Sean. We are all legends, man. And you know that. You know that. Man, the market's just kind of moving a little bit odd right now. So we're going to go ahead and look at this next pair. Oh, put a dot? Oh, there's a dot. No, that didn't work. Dot WTI. I see that on yours. I see the picture you sent me, but that didn't work. Trader's Way might not also have it, so that might. I'm sure it does though. It has like everything else. I don't understand. Here's the futures for it. Um. All right, there's way too many like oil things. This is way too much. All right, so we're not gonna look at that at this exact moment. Yeah, they don't want us to. They don't want us to learn how to do it. They're not trying to let us learn how to trade oil. All right, so what is this? What? All right. All right. All JPY is okay right now. Euro JPY. Oh yeah, Euro USD. All right, Yessie. For you. All right. So with Euro USD, I don't know why I have this box here, but I do, and I legit have like no idea why it's there, but it, like it's come down to it. So that would be that, and now I'm gonna draw the last one. All right, so that would be our phase 3 right now on EU on the hour. Just created a low right now. I don't have like any projections, but if anything, you could probably be looking for a limit. EU, and that would be a buy. And remember, these aren't signals at all, just my biases, and I'm just speaking out loud of what I think things might be able to do. Sell at 1.28. Oh wait, no, 1.3279. All right, 1.2720. Okay, so that would be Could it be U.S. oil?
Hello? Hello?
No.
Always oil symbol on trading platform.
No, it's not U.S. oil either. I don't know why. Is it USD WTI? We could try that. Look at that. You did it. We did it. Well, off of first guess, it's just gone up and gone up and up and up and up, and already at a price level for where it probably should be. Brandon, were you expecting the downside movement for this? Downside movement for it probably, or unless it's already done, it's a little bit of retracement that it's actually going to do, and it's about to just continue rocketing up. But if we were to look at another time, it's got, if it were to come back and peak everything else, it's got about 30 more pips of growth at 51.46. I don't trade this pair at all. I don't know what really affects it or anything. But this is definitely, you know, once again, just another price level for this thing to go to and resonate with at that, you know, at that particular place. And it's playing the big resistance zone right now. This shall be the most fascinating when the resistance breaks. I agree. Like right now, it does look like it's hitting a little bit of resistance, as if, you know, it's not moving up or down. It's like kind of the newest hour stick is trying to fulfill the last hour stick, so it might be moving left to right now. But I don't have like the best bias on it because I don't understand it. If that makes any sense, I've never traded this. It's not a currency, and it's different. So it's a commodity, and commodities are always a bit different. The same things do not affect them as they affect others. But this has been going up and up and up and up. Oh, that's only 100. Well, that's actually a lot though, considering what the price levels are on this particular, you know, pair are. Is at $41. Excuse me, $48. People that I've talked to that trade oil say it's a really funny pair, so volatile and news effect. One person in power says boo, and oil moves. Huh. How is UJ looking for the downside? Let's check it out. Oh no, UJ is at the top of that area right now. We got about 9 more minutes, so even if UJ does break past that moving average as well, which will be obvious when it's actually happening. You know, if price starts to just completely move in the opposite direction, and you do, obviously, you know, we don't want that, but definitely be aware for it. Be ready to take a loss if you have to. If you're following your risk management, that should be absolutely okay. 10 pip loss should mean nothing to you. Should just be a couple dollars or a couple hundred if you have multiple thousands, or you know, whatever the case may be. You'll understand what I'm saying. So UJ still, like, it's in a really long doji right now. All right. Low oil equals bearish on CAD pairs and vice versa, as in negative news on oil affects the CAD. What about the USD, Truth? All right, not really getting a whole bunch of information from that. So USD's just shot up. UJ looking for that sell at the completion of this candle. Yeah, I'm kind of been looking at that same thing. Look, it's already starting to make a move down. and we got 7 more minutes of this candle, but it's already come back down. A good sign for that bias, but it could be moving up at least 30 more pips. We're going to be paying attention to that. So we got EJ, or I'm sorry, AU, we did GU, we did GJ, we did EU. All right, and so we did DJ. Lead until all right, AJ time. Let's see. UJ also just making a little bit of a move up, or I'm sorry, AJ. This is AJ. And it's still been making a bit of that move up. I don't think that anything's going to really deter that. Right now, we're going to go ahead and identify the relevant lows and highs. So 76075. All right, and that would be at 76.075. Sell probably be right about there. 76.9. All right, so that's AJ with a buy and sell limit 76 and yeah, 76.2. Dope. All right. And what questions do you guys have so far? Any pairs that you want me to look at? We got about 5 more minutes on and for this candlestick. Caught a lot of pips going with this method. That's dope. Truth. NU is a strong trend to the downside. Most of the charts on TradingView are about the NZD USD short. The NZD USD sell, this right here. And it blasted through. I'm not gonna really examine this pair. It's just the second time that it's been brought up to my attention today. So is it supposed to keep dropping? Is that what's supposed to happen with it? Or is it done dropping and it's not doing it anymore? What is the answer for that? And Euro odd. Sean, you just sent me something. Oh, okay, Sean's on AU. I like that tread line too. The tread line does, play out really well. And this is AJ. You can see it. It's right there. All right, and I didn't draw the exact same trend line, but it is the wrong color though. All right, there we go. And yes, it has continued to respect that line. All right, been in a sell since Thursday on AJ, and you're up 200 pips, Sean. That is so awesome. Great job, dude. Man, that's dope. Awesome. Not sure myself. It's Sunday, so just may be there to trap some traders. Yeah, give a huge shout out to Sean with that. So we've got 1 more minute on these candlesticks. Let's watch UJ get a good little buy. Yeah, see, it's probably gonna close below 10,000. Still fighting for air. Chance to look. 1 more minute. One more minute. Come on, baby. Still pushing down. Prices move up. There it is. It's a close. Oh my goodness, man. All right, so that UJ close, I'm really gonna expect that to keep going down or continue with that with what it's got going on right there. I like it. I like that movement. GU also closed below as well, so GU might be looking to that downside. GJ also just kind of stagnant, 3 dojis in a row. I have no idea, to be like 100%. I have no idea what that is saying. Like, that market language is weird. uh, Gold got pulled up. I don't know how, but gold just got pulled up, and gold, out of nowhere, just seems like it's done barreling, bottoming down, and now it's ready to start to maybe turn back up. I don't know. AJ is not really doing a whole bunch. Where's EU? All right, this is Euro USD. Euro USD once again making the up, continuing that trend up is what I'd like to see with EU. Oh man, it's not. There we go. So let's continue to watch it as it might come back down here and retap at the very physical bottom 1.12714. Everything is very slow. Hopefully London wakes the markets up. Yeah, I agree. There's also no news, so we'll see. So even Yessie the scanner is also saying a sell. Like, I have a lot of confluence telling me a sell. I mean, like, you can see it. I'm gonna sit here and be watching this for a while. I'm gonna be trading this on a demo account right now because I don't have anything else to do it with. But I'm gonna be liking those moves. So guys, if you don't have any other questions tonight, the market isn't really moving. So what is there anything that I guys can get you answered? Anything that you have wondering right now? Because if not, I'm going to be working on some material for tomorrow and things that that we're going to be looking at tomorrow as well. So guys, if nobody has any more questions, just let me know. Oh, UJ's moving in that direction. GU moving in the right direction. Granted, guys, this is like the second minute of this hour, so don't assume that it's all going to be 100% or 100%. Thanks, Mike. Absolutely self-mastery. All right, guys. If nobody else, you got the biases out. You know, GU sell at 1.311, buy at a buy limit at 1.2999. GJ has a market gap. A sell at 131.07, a buy limit at 131.942. EU buy limit 1.2720 or a sell at 1.3279, and AJ buy at 7607 or sell at 76.200. So love this session's been, you know it, brother. And none of those are signals, guys. Those are just my personal biases and orders I'm literally about to just sit here and place on my phone, and we're gonna see how it happens. So when is Jordan hopping on a live session again? Oh, I don't know, Jordan. When are you gonna hop on a live session again?
I don't know. Who's asking?
Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you who's asking. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. I see you. I see you. Hey, Mike, can I send you some of my markups during the day? Danielle, of course. You have me on Facebook, right? Thanks for the class today, Mike. Set a timer on your phone at 11:15 for news. You'll never have to do push-ups. Sean, I don't mind doing push-ups, brother. It's okay. But with that being said, guys, go ahead and we're going to finish it out the right way. So close your eyes, put everything down, and get into your pose, whatever way is most comfortable for you. This one's mine. And takes in some big breaths now. Guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight, for the consistency that you guys are also putting in as well. I'm going to have homework assigned for you guys tomorrow that will be due by Thursday. So we're going to have that worked on tomorrow. I know I wasn't here for the homework last week, so I'm not going to hold you guys accountable for it. I hope that you got through it, but it's okay if you didn't because I wasn't even here. So there's no way that I can hold anybody accountable if I wasn't. But guys, thank you so much for helping co-create the experience we had tonight. Making sure that you guys feel that you are a part of something special, a part of this community, a part of what we have going on here. And I'm just happy with all of the people that are here today for the first time, or for the people who have been here for months. Thank you guys so much. So go ahead and open your eyes. Yes, everybody, I want you all have to feel you know, a really good trading day. The market's not really wanting to move right now, especially on a couple of these pairs. So just keep an eye out for it. It's not going to be like the most detrimental thing in the world if nothing ends up happening. Have a massive stream with Mike, Zach, and Jordan at once. Ooh, Sean. We'll have to see what's up. Trading panel. Oh man. Dang, everybody wants Jordan. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I love y'all all so much. Namaste, my family, and we will see y'all tomorrow. DFW trading panel. Yes, very much. If you have questions for Jordan Morgan,
Why not just the trade house trading panel? Why does it be DFW?
it didn't say it, or maybe it did. I don't know. I was just reading.